I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Welcome back, boys, to part 2 of how to build 21 Pilots Bandito Tour stage. Let's get right into it. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Chris from Game Buds. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more tutorials. This is the part 2, once again, of the 21 Pilots Bandito's World Tour stage. And yeah, so far in part 1 we have done pretty good, as you can see. Thank you so much for your patience, by the way, for this video. I know it's taken a while, but here we are. Okay, so where we last left off was doing the roof of the stage itself. We did some of the side lighting, and now we're gonna go off to the side screens. Okay, so as you can see, I've already put a little bit of a layout here. And what you're going to want to grab, if you are on the city texture pack, I think that one looks best for concert building, of course, like I've always said. And make sure you grab yourself some black concrete. It should look like this on the city texture pack. And grab yourself some of the sea lanterns. I like the way it looks. It looks more like actual lights. I'm sure in the newer version of Minecraft, there's so much better texture blocks and things like that. But on the city texture pack, I like it mainly because of the amplifiers that you guys have seen in all of my videos. I love this. That is so cool right there. But yeah, all right, grab yourself some of the black concrete and some of the sea lantern, and we are going to come over to the side right here. Okay, once you're at the side, we're going to build a black line off to the side. It should connect right to the top of your stage right here. You see where the folds are? We're going to come down the steps. When you get right to the edge right here, you're going to start. This is number 1, okay? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 to the side, okay? And if you want, you can also do the same thing on the other side. It's going to be a mirrored version of this. So whatever side you start on, just mirror it on the other side, okay? So go ahead and pause the video and do that now. Okay, now that you've done that, as you can see what I've also done here, there's one space, and then with the sea lanterns, you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, and an open space, okay? Now this is going to be an easy part right here. We are going to get our black concrete and build all the way down to the bottom of the stage right here at the corner. There should be at least 1 block high off the ground, but as you can see, I also do have seating right here. So depending on the size of your stage, you really want to stop. If you can get to the bottom corner here, let's see if mine lines up. See, it's not going to. So wherever you are, depending on the size of your arena, the concert venue you have, just build down to where you can. So what I mean by that is, if you go to the edge of the black line we've done, bring it all the way down to where it hits the top of the seating. Boop. So it's pretty much going to be right there for me, okay? So I'm just going to go across, just like that, okay? So just make a square with your light design. So I'm going to do it again, all the way down, boom, just like that, okay? So make sure it looks something like this. Then you can fill in these with black, and then bring 1 black line underneath the 3 lights, just like so. All right. And if you guys know me, what are we going to put right here? We're going to put a screen. That's right. Good job, A+. All right. So for our screens, we like to keep it simple, right? So go to your decorations tab, light gray concrete. The light gray concrete always represents a screen, just like on this part right here. All right. Down the middle, we have a big screen where it shows just random videos and, you know, camera footage of the crowd and of the band and things like that. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to fill in our big square with light gray concrete, okay? So, like I said, everyone's square is going to look a little bit different depending on the size of the venue and the stage that they have. That's fine. That's totally fine. All you need is just, you know, your lights up here, black line underneath it, and then a screen underneath that, and you're going to be just fine. I promise. So let's fill this in, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, alrighty. Good job, everybody. Thanks for following along. Like and subscribe, by the way. So what are we going to do now? Right, Chris, what are we doing? So I'm going to tell you about what we're about to do. You're going to You're going to grab your black concrete. All right, come down to the bottom of l'escrene right here. And then we are going to go off 2. Go forward 2, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're down here. Doesn't matter if you're up here. I'm only up here because of the, like I said, the seating, okay? So you're going to go forward 2 black blocks and fill that in. Right here, what we're going to place down is some lighting rigs, okay? We're going to put some lighting down there, and it's going to look pretty cute. And I'll show you what I mean right now. By that, I mean, if you have lanterns, great. If you don't, you can use a torch. That's fine. What I'm going to do here is just see if I can space out 3 lanterns nice and neat down the middle. So starting at the edge closest to the stage, you're going to count off 1, 2, 3. All right, place 1. So it's 2 and a lantern. On this side, we're going to do the same thing. At the other end, 1, 2, lantern. 1, 2, lantern. You know, I think we might be able to put 4. 1, 2, lantern. Yeah. All right. So we should have 4 lights down here. And if you want to make it look a little bit nicer, you can grab maybe some chiseled quartz. On the city texture pack, it looks like metal. So you can put, you know, block like that. Put a light on it. Lights, just like this. You know, that looks a little bit cooler, which we might go with that look. I think I like that right there. So what these are over here underneath the screen, they light up the crowd. So they'll shoot around, you know, big beams into the crowd and stuff. It looks really cool. So make sure you guys have that one more time. It's 1, 2, light, 1, 2, light. And then coming in from the other end, 1, 2, light, 1, 2, light. 1 square should be down the center. Okay? So make sure you guys have it like that. And we'll continue in just a sec. Okay. Here we go for the next part. What we're going to do is clear out our inventory if you want to. You can grab yourself some monster spawners. And the monster spawners are, of course, these. Remember? We're going to throw up some lights up here. So at the very top of your screen, starting right at the edge, you don't got to put it over here. This one doesn't matter. Don't put it there. Starting right here where you can see it, just fill it up with monster spawners, just like that, okay? And as you can see, guys, I'm not doing the other side because it's going to be mirrored anyway. So you're doing perfectly fine. If you're building both sides, you know, pause it, go build both of them if you want it to look right. I'm just doing one side. That way you can see it, how to do it, and I'm not flying back and forth. And like I said, it's going to be mirrored on the other side anyway, okay? So whichever side you start on, the tutorial is going to be just fine for you. So don't worry about it. So coming back to this, fill it with monster spawners, and then grab some of these here torches, all right? And the way we're going to do it, we're going to copy these lights right here. So you're going to go torch lines up with the first sea lantern, skip 1, torch, okay? So torch, sea lantern, skip 1, torch. Torch, torch. Up here, there are lights, just like in the show. There's lights up here that light up the crowd as well, light up the venue. So it looks very, very cool. And if you want, just for some nice design, you can fill in every other one with glowstone. And we can even do the ends right here too. See, so it looks very, very cool. And it just, I don't know, I think it's a nice little touch when it comes to the show. It looks very, very, very nice. So make sure your thing looks like this. Glowstone, torch, glowstone, torch, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, on top of monster spawners. The monster spawners give that a nice, you know, lighting rig fixture look, just like this over here, okay? So we want to make sure everything looks like that, nice and lined up, and we will continue from there. Alrighty, guys, alrighty. So while you guys are doing this side, I built another side, okay? And now what we're going to do is just throw down some amplifiers, okay? So what we're going to grab is our monster spawner, our jukebox, and iron bars. This is what we need for some amplifiers. And this is really simple, and this is also based on your own preference, okay? So what I like to do is throw some at the end. So if you want to tack on another 1 or 2 monster spawners to the end of your screen, you know, stage ears, I guess. Like, these look like big ears. But if you want to tack on another 2 monster spawners over here and then slap down some iron bar, boop, underneath it, should look like this. Go ahead and do that. I'll fly over to the other side for this one. That way you can see if I stand back, 1, 2, boop. So it should look something like that, okay? So with that being said, we want to hang our amplifiers from each end, and then we're going to put some at the tips of the stage as well. So let's go ahead and just throw one jukebox down. Once again, if you don't have jukeboxes that look like a speaker on the city texture pack, you can use black concrete, or in this case, if you don't want it to mix up with the stage too much, maybe go ahead and use what's a good substitute, whatever you guys think. Pretty much any black block would do, but maybe bedrock in this one works, or yeah, go ahead and use black. That's fine. Black works. If you want to use black and then some buttons, use the gray buttons. It works just fine too. So it would look something like this, if this is what you need it to look like. Okay, so you put down your black and then you put the buttons on top of it like that. All right, people have done this for years when it comes to stage building. I personally don't like it. Not that I would never use it. It's just I have jukeboxes that look like amps, so why would I? But back to this, you want to hang one down, okay? Right off your iron bar, one jukebox amplifier, and then we're going to go down and forward, break the back one, okay? And let's do that one more time, down and forward, break the back one. So that's 1, 2, 3 in a stair formation. Then we're going to go down, starting with this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So it should look like this. And then we'll bring it back in. So down and back, break it. Down and back, and then break it. So it should look something like that. Hanging speakers. So if you come back here, boom, look at that. You got hanging amplifiers off to the side. The whole crowd sitting over here can hear it. The whole crowd sitting down here can hear it. And the same thing is going to go for this side. Okay? So you're going to plop one down. Boop. Forward like that. Forward one more time, so you have the 3, starting with this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring it back. All right, just like that. Look at that, very nice. And for another detail, if you guys have your concert inside an arena and it's really dark, I like to throw down some torches on the back of the speakers. That way, when it's dark out, it actually lights it up. Okay, just like that. So if you go over to like my Metallica stage, for example, look at that. I have torches. See, that way whenever it's nighttime, it kind of it just makes more sense. Like look at the Dude Perfect tour stage. See, every concert I have, yeah, it's Dude Perfect by the way. Every concert stage I have has the little torches in the back. But okay, getting back to it. Let's do it. All right. So keeping the monster spawner in your hand, we are going to throw down some amplifiers at the edge of the stage roof, okay? So let's put monster spawner right here at the tip, the very edge. Put a monster spawner right in the front. Same thing on this side. You can always line it up with the screen over here. So it's the glowstone, one to the side, all the way to the edge right there, okay? Grab your iron bars yet again. You're going to throw one down just like that underneath the monster spawner. And with your speakers, your jukeboxes, your amplifiers, hang it again. And if you want, you can do 5. Doesn't matter. But make sure it's 1 forward break, 1 forward and break, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just like that. And then we'll throw our torches again. Boom, boom, boom. Looking very nice. That looks actually really cool. And then do it again on this side. So I'll break it down for you once again. So, oops. So 1 block. Go forward, break the back one. That's 2. Go forward, break the back one. That's 3. And starting with the third, this one. Starting with this one. Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one, this one, this one, this one. Starting with this one. That's going to be number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. And then you go back 1 and break. Go back 1 and break. So it's 1, 2, 5 down, 1, 2. Okay. Throw down your torches, and now you have hanging speakers on the front of the stage. Very nice. Well, alrighty, guys. This is where we are going to stop this video. Thank you so much for watching. I had a blast showing you guys how to build the second part of the stage. So what we're going to do in part 3, We are going to finish off the lighting rig up top above the stage itself where the guys perform. And after that, we will be all done with our Bandito Tour stage. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your patience. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. And catch us in part 3 of this tutorial, and we will be finished with the 21 Pilots Bandito Tour stage. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your patience. I love you all. Enjoy the year. Enjoy the rest of it. Let's make it a good one. Bye-bye.